Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. It's Daily Crumb. Help you along your way to today. Well, we hope so anyways. Peace. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of day this is for you, and welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, iwishhewouldhavejusthitme, your friendly, freaky ass, sweet grass water medicine woman, also Christiana superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here, and welcome, all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How grows it with you? Hey, hey, hey! It is a Wednesday! Wake and Bake Wednesdays, wonderful Wednesdays, within Wednesdays, Mrs. Fox Wednesday with me, cup of TLC, that's tender love and me. Hey, hey, hey! Oh no, what's that for you? What's that for you? What's that for you? Eh? What's that for you, eh? Okay. We're still there. We're still trying to. It's fun. We're having fun. But I moved it over so, on the tickety-tockety view, you can see a little bit of my little flank too. Yeah, since she's been here, every time I do this, she's around. Somewhere. I'm not with the other kitty. The other kitty's over there on the chair. On the lazy boy. So here we grow. I got my hand up over here on this other thing over here. Oh no, I'm going to turn that, put that down. Oh no. Does it's got a mind of its own over here. I know what I'm talking about, then watch it on the Begin Within Guidance channel. Begin Within Guidance with iwishhewouldhavejusthitme. That's my original channel on the YouTube. Since 2018. Since 2018. I've been doing these. It's all part of my healing journey. I wanted to feel like I'm doing something, even though I kept saying there's nothing you have to do. Not I kept saying that, but I kept feeling there's nothing you have to do. There's nothing you have to do, but I kept trying to do something. Feeling like I needed to do something, but that's programming, that we have to do something. We have to. We don't do anything on our own. Not really. I don't think so. I know I don't. I know I call in all that support and I would be nothing without it. His strength is made great in my weakness. And I've just seen that time and time again, so there's no way to doubt it. That is my joy. Always. Okay, there we go. Affirmation. It's a reflection affirmation on top there. So we just tap the one affirmation right here. Owning our story and loving ourselves through the process is the bravest thing that we will ever do. Hi, I didn't have to read that because I just love that one. Brené Brown, right? Owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing that we'll ever do. So what is a negative narrative you tell about yourself? And I say, what is a negative narrative you tell about or even to yourself? Right? But if you're telling it about yourself, you're also telling it to yourself. So, oh no, what is that for you? Take a breath. And let it go. Let it go. Let it go. That's it. That's enough. Sit with it though. We can't just let it go until we've processed it. Otherwise, it's just going to keep coming back. We're going to keep pulling it back in until we've actually done that work inside. We see, what is this here to teach me? How can I grow through this, right? Here, we grow through what we go through. I just throw it all out and say, here, we're growing, right? We grow through what we go through. I don't know. Is that going to show up to read today? Shows it on the other one. It didn't really go clear. And it's a 12, which would make the 3. That's self-expression. Nobody gonna know you if it don't show you. Hey? Right? Or these stories that we tell in ourselves keep us locked in that shame. And we go, oh, right? Like, again, I could have just run and hide. I'm embarrassed, right? But that's how those ones that manipulate and take advantage continue to do it. Because we get embarrassed. And that's what they want us to do, is run and hide. They don't want us to speak up. Because if everybody starts talking, then they start putting the things together, and oh my goodness, even families on the little things, everybody, wow, they said this to you. But they said this to me, and this was, but that's what they want. They want to. It's a like divide and conquer, right? Because these people aren't going to be communicating with each other to see that they're both being fed bullshit or whatever that is for you. So that's the thing. That's the thing. Trust in that divine. Trust in. Build that trust in yourself. And what is the stories that you're telling yourself? Oh, this always happens to me. Oh, I got the loser's beacon on my forehead, blah, blah, blah. So what is the stuff that you constantly tell yourself? Let's have a look at those stories that we're telling ourselves and own it. Because once we own it, then we can change it, right? If we don't own it, we've left the power with somebody else, right? When we own it, we can change it. When we own it, we own our choices, we can choose differently. Oh no, don't take my word for it. Go try for yourself. I mean, it's nothing I made up, And practice too, okay? Practice. Human being here, and no, I'm not a perfect, not at all. Perfectly imperfect, yes I am. Thank you very much. Oh, 2. Okay, fine. 2 again. And we got pat on the bottom and pat on the top. Yeah, swinging, but I still feel those good things coming. So even with that, that's why I can tap into that joy. Today's tears of sorrow, water those seeds of joy for tomorrow. But we don't have to wait until tomorrow to feel that joy in today. Right? Let it bubble up. What is it that you've got to celebrate? Right? That's fertility. Things are being born. And you know what? We don't see it. We've been deceived. Yes. Hey. Every single one of us. Okay. Oh, what times I come to the head this morning. It's the greatest thing the devil ever did was convincing the world he didn't exist. Oh, no. But that was in my head this morning when I woke up. It was kind of interesting. So, oh, no. What's that for you? What's that for you? Oh, no. It's just, here it's like I like to, give us stuff to think about and look inside. And it's looking at, why do we believe what we believe? How did we come to believe the things that we believe? Or no. Or were we deceived, right? I believed. Totally believed. I was talking to Therese. I wanted. Okay, let's put it that way. I wanted to believe. Because I didn't totally believe. But I totally wanted to believe. So let's look at that. No matter how much we want something to be true, does not make it true. Right? Well, let's look at new abilities at Peyote ceremony. That's the 4. That's the finding that balance in ourselves too. Seeing beyond those deceptions. Pulling back those veils. Seeing how we've even fooled ourselves. Okay? Because a lot of times it's not them. It's us convincing ourselves. I convinced myself. Those other people loved me and they wanted what was best for me. I convinced myself of that. They didn't really have to do much work. So let's look at how are we making, let's own that story of how we make it easy for others to take advantage of us because we want to believe or because we want to be nice, we don't want to be rude or whatever that is. Whatever that is for you. What is that for you? What are the deceptions you're doing to yourself? Okay. How are you deceiving yourself? Own it, baby. Own it, baby. There you go. Own it. Okay. Okay, I take it off and I feel too cold. So, yeah, half on and half off. Half on, half off. There we go. That still feels a little cool. Okay, so what are these guys down here? They both wanted to come out, that wisdom and that gratitude. There's an 11. Okay, wisdom and gratitude. We be grateful. We're human. We have these human experiences and we can share. And we can help other humans with these human experiences because we're all going to grow through it. We all have all the emotions. It doesn't matter. We're all going to experience all these emotions. And look at that. The storyteller. 11, that would be. The 29 equals 11. The storyteller. Are they helping us to expand and get out there more? Or are they keeping us contracted? What are those stories you telling yourself? How are they helping you? How are they hurting you? Oh, no. What's that for you? What is the totem going along with that? Ha! There she goes. Oh, sorry, kid. I didn't mean to scare you. There's a blue heron. There it is. Those deep dives. That self-reflections. This is what it's all about. It's going inside those deep dives, those deep reflections on what are the stories I'm telling myself. 9. And how can I switch that up? That's a 45. That's a 9. How do I switch that up? Because I can change the story. If I own the story, I can change the story, right? If I've sold all the rights to the story, well, I can still get it back because that's how life is. Like, authentically, really, it's your story. I'm like, talking about books and stuff like that. Sometimes publications, here you go, and then all of a sudden it's your work and you don't own it anymore. I don't know how that goes. Whatever. There's people scam things like that. Anyways, but your life is your life. You're the one that's living your life. So enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Live it to the fullest. Okay? And be grateful that we have these stories to tell and share, that we've grown through these things that help us connect with each other even more. Even more. No human is immune to human emotions, okay? We're all going to have them. I mean, some are a little off, but what else, All kinds. It takes all kinds and then appreciates. That's where we can be grateful that, okay, we've had this lessons. We see which way not to go. We can thank you for this, Okay. Thank you for showing me how you were letting me know all along, and I just tried to make it happen myself. Thank you for showing me, again, that I can trust in my intuition. My intuition. Right, check in and check up. So what's that I'll say to you, beautiful beings? How can you own your story today? How can you choose differently? Or how maybe you're going to choose, hey, no, this is working for me, right? I'm going to keep growing with this. I'm going to keep growing with this, right? And it's not that I'm staying in a comfort zone. Like, I'm challenging myself in little ways. But, I don't know. What is that for you? What is that for you? What is the story you're telling yourself? Do those deep dives. I love that. I love that blue herons out here. I got to get out on the river and say goodbye for the winter. Anyways, so what's that I'll say to you, beautiful beings? Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out on all that's you. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad you choose to stay. Every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow. Slow, slow. And make this another wonderful blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.